it's slime time! Welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new, then a big welcome to you. This week, I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix your super overactivated and dead slime into this by using Kool-Aid powder. So, if you guys want to see how to fix any dead or overactivated slime, just keep watching. Just a heads up, if you see my nail during the video, I'm sorry that it's chipped like this. I know it looks super ugly, but I didn't have time to get my nails redone for this video. On to the ingredients. The first ingredient that you'll be needing will be this Kool-Aid powder. You can get your Kool-Aid powder in any flavor or color that you want. Just a heads up, it will dye your slime if it's a deep purple or a red or some strong color like that. Up next, we just have some water, and then you're going to need some measuring spoons. Today, I'm going to be using a tablespoon measuring spoon, a teaspoon measuring spoon, a half a teaspoon measuring spoon, and a quarter teaspoon measuring spoon, so I can demonstrate the different levels of concentration in the Kool-Aid solution. And then last, but definitely not least, you're going to need a 1-cup measuring cup. So for all of the recipes that I'm going to be showing you guys today, you're going to need 1 cup of water. And then here is the varying component. First, I'm going to show you guys what a quarter teaspoon of Kool-Aid powder dissolved in a cup of water is going to do to a slime. So right here, I'm just going to be taking a tablespoon of the solution we just made and putting it into my overactivated slime. Now, I'm just going to poke and mix the slime until all of the Kool-Aid solution is fully incorporated into the slime. So after it is fully incorporated, I'm just going to set it off to the side and move on to the next one. So we are just going to be repeating the same exact process. We're going to add in a cup of water, and then this time we're going to be adding in a half a teaspoon of our Kool-Aid powder and then fully mixing it until it's fully dissolved. Then, once again, we are going to be adding a tablespoon of our new solution into our slime. And then, just mix it up until it is fully combined. Then, we are just going to set it off to the side and then move on to the next one. So, once again, you are just going to be pouring in a cup of water into your measuring cup and then adding a teaspoon of your Kool-Aid powder this time. And then, just mix it up until it's fully combined. So, once again, we are just going to be adding a tablespoon of our new solution into our over-boraxed slime. And then just mix it up. And then we are just going to set it off to the side and then move on. 2 more to go. Here we go, just add in that water like a boss, and then add in your half a tablespoon of your Kool-Aid powder. And then add a tablespoon of that into your slime. And then mix it up. Set it off to the side, and now we are going to be moving on to our final batch. So I'm sure most of you could do this in your sleep by now, but you know the drill. We're just going to pour in a cup of water, and then we're going to be pouring in 1 full tablespoon of your Kool-Aid powder. As you can see, the solution with 1 tablespoon of Kool-Aid powder opposed to a quarter teaspoon of Kool-Aid powder is way darker, because that means it is more concentrated and there is more of the powder to water. Math skills. And then after that, you're just going to add a tablespoon of your new solution into your over-borax slime, mix it in, and then set it off to the side. So here are all of the slimes after the Kool-Aid solutions. The red one at the top had absolutely no Kool-Aid solution at all. The orange one had a quarter teaspoon of Kool-Aid powder. The yellow one had a half a teaspoon of Kool-Aid powder. The green one had a teaspoon of Kool-Aid powder. The blue one had a half a tablespoon of Kool-Aid powder. And the purple one had a tablespoon of Kool-Aid powder. So right here I'm going to be testing out the stretchiness test. As you can see, when you go across the slimes through rainbow order, Roy G. Biv, you can see that they gradually get stretchier because the concentration of Kool-Aid powder to water increased. So, of course, you can totally play around with the proportions of water to Kool-Aid powder. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of examples that you could use for possible recipes. So obviously, if you had a really over-boraxed slime, a solution that is more Kool-Aid powder to water will be more effective than a solution that is less Kool-Aid powder to water. You can even add straight up Kool-Aid powder, but I will warn you, it can get extremely messy because just a little bit can melt your whole entire slime. That's why I would totally recommend just dissolving it in water. So you can avoid ruining your slime and furniture and clothing, because Kool-Aid powder can stain, and trust me, I have figured that out the hard way. So that is it for the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and to hit that big red subscribe button down below and the little post notification bell right next to it to get notified every time I post a new video. By doing this, you'll become a member of the #notification squad and one of my timers. So, I will be sure to see you all next week. Bye!